Okay guys, so I just rode up the hill out of Kendrick and had a crazy thought that I have to share with you. And it's about learning and it's about growth. And the principle that I want to teach today is that learning is sequential, right? And I'm going to take this learning is sequential principle and I'm going to relate it to biking, particularly what just happened to me coming out of Kendrick's. As we start on the learning path, we have these roads and we're just riding on a flat road, and majority of us just typically stay comfortable, and it's flat and it's easier to pedal. It's not as hard on the leg. But then once it pitches up 1 degree or to 1% incline, it starts becoming painful and it's hard. And then it pitches to 2% and it's holy crap, this is crazy. And once it pitches to 3%, it's unbearable for your legs. And it's almost like at that point you want to quit or give up. And the crazy thing is that this learning that I'm talking about, this sequential pattern, is like a rubber band. The further that you stretch it apart, the harder it gets. The crazy thing about a rubber band is as you let go of it, it never will retain its original shape. It will always be stretched further. So as we go up the hill on our bike at 1% grade, it's hard, 2% is harder, 3% is super hard at first. But then when we go back down to 1%, it's not as hard. And as you go to 1%, in future times in your life, 1% becomes easier. And eventually as you grow, I know there's lots of cars going by here. As you grow and go to 5%, 6%, 7%, 8%, today my ride was 9% out of Kendrick's for a sustained 4 or 5 miles. And it's painful. But the cool thing about riding at 9%, when I went down to 4 or 5%, it felt like I was almost on flat ground, and I was so thankful for that. So I want you to understand, learning is sequential. It happens like this, step upon step upon step. And as it's hard, just keep pushing and grinding, because although the pain is right there and it seems unbearable, what you're doing is stretching your rubber band to a new height. And as it retracts back after the pain, you're now at a 1%. Then you're at a 2% and 3%. And that, my friends, is how you ride your bike out of Kendrick's, Idaho and grow.